Yeah, we're live. Cool. I need to change my lighting. Hang on. I think it's here. You're a bit too bright for my nightly tastes. It's a 11:15 in the evening. Is that better? Does it reflect better that we are night streaming? Oh my god. Okay. It doesn't really get better, but anyway, we'll have to live with it. So, since usually nobody is watching my streams, or hardly anyone, I will introduce what we are going to do today. I mean, what I hope we are going to accomplish today. And that is using zlib for zipping our PowerPoint export. Yeah. So, for people who are completely new here, we have a little slideshow program that also has laser pointer, and you can draw with it and all sorts of stuff. And what it's kind of famous for, oh, I need to resize this dialog, is that it can render in extremely fast. So if we disable vsync, you see it renders thousands of frames per second. Yeah, and that's in debug mode. We achieved 16,000 frames per second in release mode. But anyway, what we can also do here is we can like screenshot the whole thing, so export PNGs of our slideshow, but we can also export to PowerPoint. And the way that works is we just export the slides to PNG files, and then insert them into a prepared directory, because every PowerPoint file is a zipped directory, and it contains all the information about all the slides and so on. I won't go into details about that now. There is a video on demand which you can watch on my YouTube channel, or maybe it's still online on Twitch, if you're interested about that. But anyway, the thing is, a PowerPoint pptx file is just a zipped folder. And so it's just a zip file. And when we introduced libpng for writing the PNGs, we also had to include zlib, because libpng requires it. And so we have zipping capabilities in our, in zlib, at least, yeah, maybe not so easily usable as, for example, in libzip, which is supposed to be, I don't know, I think, if I recall correctly, then it's supposed to be, well, easier to use. But we have zlib already because of the libpng dependency, and so we should be able to use it for creating a zip file. Because up until now, we have been relying on the zip command line executable for creating a zip file. And that's a bit of a shame if we have a zipping library in our project. And so I looked around, and I found in the contrib folder of libc, there is a little program called minizip. And that's a complete example for using zlib or zlib to create zip files. And if you look at the main function here, it's a C program. It does an awful lot of stuff. checking out the arguments. But once it's passed the arguments, it does stuff like adding files, even large files, to a zip file. There we go. Zip, open new file in zip 3_64, and so on. So I thought, that's awesome. We can repurpose that. And the cool thing about Minizip is it has very little dependencies. So it needs libz, obviously. Yeah, and now I'm thinking, do I want to create a new, but the thing is, my first idea was to hack Minizip so that we get an object file that contains a function that can produce, that can zip a folder. But now the question is, can I just throw it somewhere in the zlib sources, or shouldn't I create a separate thing like in my sources? And I think I've answered the question already. The cleaner way would be to put it in my own sources and not into some dependency sources. Okay, but anyway, so as we can see, the zip object for Minizip, well, it just needs three C files and the library. Yeah, and then probably a bunch of header files, but I don't worry about them. I will just add the stuff. So my first attempt of getting this working will be in C. We can Zigify everything later, but since Minizip itself is written in C, I think it's easier to just reuse the C code. So, God, what is path? So let's try that. Shall I make a package out of it? Probably yes. With other packages, I usually have some C stuff in the depths, and then a zig file in the package directory. But I will try it this way. I will try to add a folder here. Can I do it in here, like create? Can probably just creates a file. So, okay. Let's try source, pkg. Let's call it my mini zip. And refresh that, okay. And now we will copy source dep, not libpng, what's called zlib, contrib, Minizip, where is it? It's minizip.c. Here, and rename it to my Minizip. So the first, my minizip.c. Refresh that. Oh, oh no. What have I done? Move my minisip into source package. My minisip. All right. Okay, now it's here. I will leave everything in here and then just delete the things we definitely don't need. I don't know if we need, well, we probably need all of these support functions. I don't think we need the banner though. And we don't need the help. We probably do need the CRC. Yeah. And we will just change that to void, oh no, or bool, I don't know. Well, let's leave it as int. Why not? Zip. What do I want? I want to give it the name of a zip file and not the name of a folder, but a file list. Yeah. But if I give it a file list, then for each file, I should also tell it what's the path in the zip file. Because it needs the original file name to read the file, but then it also needs the file name as it should appear in the zip file. And since we, and the structure of a PowerPoint zip file is that at the root there is one file or so, and then there is a ppt folder and stuff. So I don't know how are we doing that. Let's undo everything and look at the help. Okay, compress blah blah. Okay, file.zip and files to add. Exclude paths. All right. I don't want to create a struct for that. Hang on, why is it checking for existing files? Oh. Oh, probably for the zip file. Okay. Yeah, okay, okay, got it. So how is it dealing with the file names? File name try, okay. Zip file name arg. Okay. Okay, okay, file time. And then file name in zip. Oh, I think it just takes it from the argument. Yeah. I mean, as a super quick hack, I could do something silly. So for example, I could pass in two arrays, the array of files to add and the array of name zip file names, or maybe I can define a struct. Why not? Yeah. I think that's the way it goes in C. Zip file name pair, and there we've got a character pointer file name on disk, and we have a character pointer file name in zip. Okay. Now zip it takes a zip fn and pair pointer. So it takes an array of those. Now we could define if the first one is null, that's a sentinel. But we could also provide a length. Why not? So I don't know. Let's give the length too. So that's the fn pairs, and then count. Jesus, I haven't written C in such a long time, and it's this kind of crap style C. And now we probably will have 100,000 million unused variables, but I think I don't need any of those. Maybe error zip okay. No, not zip okay file name. Oh, zip file name. Let's not make life too hard for us. Character pointer. Can I pass a const pointer to character thing? Or we'll convert it to any opaque anyway, probably. Oh, and we also need to export it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Do I need to call it extern then? We will worry about that later. I thought this would be easy. Zip file name. Let's have a look into zlib. Maybe not this one, but some file that like this one. Set export. I bet it's extern. Decal spec. Oh Jesus, no! Why? Really? But that's for dynamic loading. Oh yeah, okay. Define set export. I get the impression we don't need export. Because we have C calling convention anyway, and yeah, so let's not worry about it. So we compress level, yes. Exclude paths, we don't need you. We don't need you. Actually, we don't need you. We don't need you. The rest will do. Right. Yeah. We don't need that. We don't need a password. All right. Okay. Let's see. If zip file name arg. Yeah, we won't worry about that. Or will we? No, we don't worry about that. No. Okay. We don't need all of that. We just say if zip is okay, which it is. And that leaves us with this. Have I closed that one? No, yes, I have. So, okay, let's de-indent it. Oh, wrong key for a moment. Okay, that's all very interesting. And then, hang on, for the file name try, we have to replace file name try by zip file name. What do you mean opt override is 2? Probably override, yeah, so 2 or 0. What is that? No, wrong file. Mini zip, give me the zip file. Mini zip.zip. Now override. What does the thing say? The help. -o is override. Okay. Opt override. If we override. Oh, we override or append. Okay. 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 Well, I guess opt override will be 0 in our case. Yeah. It is 0. So it's not 2, so it's 0. And we were just here where we said, okay, substitute file name try by zip file name. Okay. Okay. Zip file is open, and now all we have to do is now I see why there was the I declared, but we have a count, so int I equals 0. I think modern C lets you do that. But anyway, 0. Count. Stuff. Great. Now we don't need to check for any of this. So we don't need to check if our file name is an argument. Let's get rid of that. Actually, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that, delete it, go back, delete it, and now fix the indentation. Okay, now we have a file pointer and everything. Save file name in zip. Yeah, so file name in zip will be what is our argument called? Zip fn pair, no, fn pairs. Oops, did I do fn pairs? Yeah, fn pair I dot fn on disk equals fn pairs I fn in zip. File time. Don't know what happened here. Okay. We don't need to do that because we will pass insane parameter names. Contain any path at all. Yes. Oh, well. No, we don't need to check that because our file name in zip is always correct. We will get rid of the print statements and stuff afterwards. Okay, it tries to read it. Size read, and I hope it loops until the file has been completely written to the zip file. Okay, that looks good. Now, we will have to create some sort of library out of that. But we don't need it to help. Yeah, so we will introduce a void hello function that just returns true, which is silly. Then it can't be void. And now go into our build.sig. And now I'm wondering if creating a package was a great idea. But Oh, yeah, okay, let's give it a zip file, my minisip.zip, which contains all the C includes. And the dependencies will not be that, it will be, oh my God, I didn't create a package out of the library, did I? So how can I add a dependency? Well, no dependencies. Doesn't depend on ImGUI. But I am going to build the package anyway, so I will link the thing. Yeah, okay. So okay. So there's two things. There's the package and there's the linking stuff that's going on. It's a bit confusing for me, but yeah. Yeah, I guess in the same fashion that we produce libpng, we will also produce my minisip library. Add lib my minisip. It needs libc. It also needs, yeah, let's give it the same things. Yeah, we need to give it zlib. Hang on, did I prototype that from PNG? Oh my God, no, I didn't want that. I didn't want that because I wanted the other ones. But anyway. So not to get confused. Yes, and also contrib minisip. I hope that's it. Let's check it out. There is contrib here. Oh, we have things in here even. No, we don't. No. Yeah. So that should all be good. And now the files. The files to build are minisip, zip, and IO API. And my C file. Yeah. Source that zlib contrib minisip minisip.c. Then I think it's zip.c and IO API. And my own file. Source package my minisip.c. Let's build it. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. No, I need to add the library first. And create exe. Why do I do that? I should comment. So put in a comment why I include the. Oh yeah, for the including the libpng headers. Okay. Let's see where it fails. Oh, we made some member reference type zipfn pair star is a pointer. Did you mean to use something else? Of course, it leads me nowhere. The pointer here. Yes, yes, I did. That is awesome. Thank you, compiler. Error unnamed. Oh, what? C doesn't have a bool. Doesn't have true. Okay. File not found. Yes. Our package does not contain any zip file. Source package. Okay. Okay. Here we need to define the external struct, because I have not produced a header file. No, where have I done that? Probably in file dialog, or yeah. Yeah, we need the extern struct and pub extern fn. Zip. Oh. What's going on? There we go. Oh, no, I'm getting confused between zig and z. Oh, pointer z const u8. No, no, no. All right. Wait. Pointer c const u8. But it needs to be, oh shit, it needs to be 0 terminated. So we have to do a lot of alloc format prints, whatever. Okay. Fn on disk and fn on zip. Okay. Oh, this is a correct one. Why is mine not correct? Oh, expected a type expression found const. Hang on, let's comment all these out. Oh, yeah, sorry. Now we hello. Zip it. There we have a pointer to. I don't like that. I will try it this way here. Pointer is a 0. Const u8. And what is that? That's the zip file name. Okay. Silly me. What's the error now? Can I do that? Yeah. Oh. Okay, zip file name. Then zip fn pair. Oh yeah. Now a pointer to a pointer. Oh, we don't need a pointer to a pointer. We need just a pointer here. And then we can just do this. We dereference the pointer, we are in the struct. Yeah, we dereference the pointer by via index. So I think that's how that goes. The compiler will tell me if it's not happy. Now a pointer to act. I'm not a SIG expert. Ideally, we would like to pass in an array. How does ImGUI do that? Oh, they also say pointer C for the, okay. That's interesting. And do they also have? Do they have other pointers? Yeah. Okay, that's the way we do it. Okay. And then I think we can pass an array. Not sure, but we'll try to adhere to the same standards. Pointer. We name it fn pairs, and they need, it's getting a bit short here, so let's do it this way. They should also be constant. And now I count. Duplicate symbol main. Oh yeah, because I'm silly, because I link minisip.c. But that only served as an example. Okay, cool. And now in main somewhere we can call our hello function. Const my zip equals import my mini zip. Minisip hello. And I am getting worried because the language server did not understand that. Oh. Let's give it a go. What is going on? Wrong window. Oh, I shouldn't have called it with a slideshow because that spams our our window. Yeah, minisip hello says 42. Great. Now let's try to create a little zip file by hand. Minisip sig. We'll take just one file and add it to a zip file. Zip it, we will call it test.zip. I don't think. What? Really? Really? That's how you define it? I think I got the line above wrong. But anyway, now we will give it pairs and see how it goes. And then one. How? So much for jumping. It needs a dot here? Oh my god. Okay. And then probably. No. So. Maybe not. Yeah. Why was it not able to infer the array size of 1? I don't get it. Anyway, So it doesn't complain. Let's build it. Okay, now in main, yeah. Oh, no, we don't need to print it here. We just say minisip.demo. Try it. No, we don't need to try it because that doesn't return an error. Oops. Oh yeah, so expected type C const blah blah found one. Yeah, so I wonder if I convert the pairs or do some other silly trick. So what's it saying now? Nothing. Oh, it says there is an error. The following command exited with an error. Oh, undefined symbol zip it. So we link the library. So there should be the symbol. But as I suspected earlier, oops, did I change something? I probably don't export it. C export symbol. Sorry, that's German. Extern C, really? Is that a C++ thing? Anyway, no, hang on. It worked with them. One moment. It worked with hello. Oh, yeah. Okay, I misspelled it. Oh, well. It has this silly bug again where build automatically runs it. Oh, it panics. What? At build time? Oh, I'm in the wrong directory. Sig build. Then, okay, then we'll use this here, sig out bin slide z. And now, did it say anything about zipping? Zip it says 0. That looks like, oh, it created a test zip. But it couldn't have found the README because now we are in sig out bin. So unzip -l test zip. Yeah, it added a README, with a very funny timestamp of size 0. Okay, so our zip-it is very robust. It doesn't return an error even if the file doesn't exist. Let's try that for a moment. And I hope it does no, it doesn't overwrite. I bet it doesn't overwrite. Okay. Ah, okay, we get the debug out. Okay. Wow. And now if we unzip readme, no, what, test.zip. Great. Okay, that works. Haha, we can use it. But before that, this is probably so not the SIG way to do things, like implementing them in C, and then importing them. But I don't care. I want it to work quickly, and it looks like that's the way to do it. Now, uh-oh, what's wrong with my tmux? Yes, press return, thank you. What did I do? Control C. Hang on, I'll resize the font in a minute. Okay, looking better now. So we will need to create all these file name pairs now. I think the font is a bit too large. Oh, here we have another zip-it. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, we'll get an allocator, and so we will just be able to walk the directory, and Bob's your uncle. Yeah. So we will try to learn how to do that. Oh, okay. Really? I think there was an example. Oh, hang on, we can iterate. Yes. That's what we want. We need to open a directory and then and pass it iterable, I think, yes. Or iterate is true. Okay. Here. I think we get an absolute path. Where do we call zip it? Zip name. Zip name maybe. Oh no. It will not be an absolute path. In the current directory. Well, that's a super hacky thing to do. Ensure this path. The test path is here. The test path. So we copy and give it a file name which contains. Okay, give it a destination path. Okay, so the destination path may contain slashes. That's interesting. Here we should be calling no. Mm. Now it needs the flag iterate and we will test that in a minute. Iter equals, oh yeah, what? Hello. Uh-oh, what have I done? What have I done? Dir.iterate is not a thing. std, actually do it like here. Oh, we need to try that. Yeah, okay, interesting. Cannot format slice without this. Oh, Jesus. Ah, okay. Then, well, give it an S. And now, when we convert, I want to see the print statements here. So first we need to create the images, and now, okay, that was not a lot. Because, okay, it says, yeah. No, actually it is right. But for each directory, oh, we need to do it recursively. For each directory, we need to, oh my God, okay. I think I need a break. Or is there a what oh, hang on. It doesn't scroll if it's not in full screen. Access, close, copy file, create file, delete clear, delete tree, iterate. Walk! Yes! Self must be open with iterate, must call walker dinit when done in order The order of returned file system entries is undefined. Self will not be closed after walking it. That's okay. Okay. It gives me a walker. What is a walker? A walker is a thing that has walker entry. Jesus. Okay. One after the other. So first, we will try to walk it. Where is it? FS types walker. Okay. There we go. Yes, and now walker next. And now I'd be surprised. No. What? Oh, and then, yeah, defer. But that's not our problem. Oh, we need to try to walk. Yeah. There is no name in a walker entry. Okay. So, dear walker, what is a walker entry? The containing directory can be used to operate directly on base. Oh, directly base name path. Wow, path. Okay. Give me path. Creating PNGs, and now brumts, we see the shit. Wow. And now I can say, oh, do that only for files if entry.kind, I think that's here. Yeah. Dear. No, actually, I only want to do it for files. So. And since it's in the current directory, we don't need the pairs anymore because file name. Oh no. No. We need it. We need it because yeah. Because the file to read will be in pptx. Export. Okay. What is the zip path? I think the zip path is. Oh, that's just the zip file name, I bet. Yeah, that's the directory, and the zip name. Yeah, is the pptx file. Okay. So that's cool. So we need an array list for before we do that, we zip import zip. Hello. Zip fn pair. What's the difference between add one and append? Okay. Yeah. Fn in zip equals and fn on disk equals, yeah. File name on disk is entry dot, not entry dot path, that's entry dot path. Yeah, s zip path, comma, entry path. Yeah, and what have I done wrong now? Expected expression found closing one. Oh, here. Yeah, that's correct. And probably that one too. Now we are appending all of these, and now we can call zip it. My mini zip.zip it zip path. Then the fn pairs, and then fn pairs dot length len, I don't know. Ah, const pairs. Oh, allocator. That worked in the other example. Didn't it? No. It worked there because it, okay. I don't like it, but I will have to. Will I not? Oh no, hang on. No, that won't work, will it? Oh. Slice of non-array type. Error, slice of non-array type, array list, aligned. Yeah, what's the actual error here? I'm pretty sure. Oh, items. I always forget the items. And probably, let's check that. What's called fn pairs items. Let's pass those in. What do you mean use of undeclared? Oh. Yeah. I don't think that will work. No, this can't work. But anyway, I found usize. Oh, shall we change that? Yeah, my usize. And then, if usize is a thing in C, which it probably is, of course it is not. Mm. We are getting there. I'm totally unsure about the pointer here. We will try it in a minute, but I want to see it in action. Array list. Okay, slice pointer might actually work. Right. And a camera check. Yes, I'm there. Do. Let's close all these. I don't need them anymore. Oh yeah, we built. So let's check. Do we have any pp? Yeah, rm rfr export pptx. Okay. File, export to PowerPoint. And it says it's done it. But I don't see it. Oh, no, it creates it where the slide is, and the slide is in dot dot. So let's look here in dot dot, and here we have from 12:17 a.m. Okay, well, touch me. And now you will see from a minute ago, there is a 308 bytes. What is that PowerPoint file? Unzip -l test public.sld.pptx. Oh. Well, the path doesn't look too bad, but a little bit bad. And what did it actually say? It probably said, well, 0, because it always returns 0. Okay, so this is not the safest way to do things. What happened? That's the path in zip file. And file name in zip, we... Hang on. Entry.path. We should see all these entry.paths. So like the app.xml, which is probably the first one. So docprops app XML. Why? Oh. Why am I doing stupid stuff here? I think I have a bug in the C thing as well, probably. My minisip.c. Am I confusing the two paths? Hang on, where's my... What am I pressing here? File name in zip. No, I'm not confusing them. What I don't get in this zip thing is save file name in zip. It's file name in zip. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh god, this C code is very confusing with the variable names. But we're doing the right thing here. So the file name in zip is corrupted. I think I don't have. Oh, Control T would have been the shortcut. Well, the thing said, of course, everything worked. Oh, error in opening. Oh, yeah, because I have a, yeah, an error in understanding. I don't know. Yeah, I append the zip path, which is totally wrong. The dest path. No, hang on. Dest path and zip path. Zip path is the name of the thing. And what is dest path? Yeah, dest path is the right one. Maybe that was the thing. I mean the error. I should stop saying thing to things. Hmm. Mm. Control T. Oh, great, great, great. Oh, that might have worked. Yeah, 5.9 MB. Oh. But the JPEGs. JPEGs are strange. Maybe I should. Maybe I should delete it and try it again. Oh no, sorry, wrong key. Now control. Okay. Did it say anything about the PNGs? No. So why would it? What is so different? Oh, doc props thumbnail? No, this is all garbled. And that is because we are doing something we shouldn't do. And we should do something like that. Or we have another bug. Control T. That looks more like it. Okay. And that allocator here is only valid as long as it will be cleared when the slides are unloaded. So I don't worry too much about temporarily leaking a few paths. XDG open test public slides. Enter. Ta-da! And we exported the slides. Even OpenOffice can read them now. And we didn't use the zip command, but we used libc. Libz, I don't know. The other lib. Great. Great. I will leave the print statements in there, I guess, because they proved useful. No, let's check it in. Okay, we depend on our package. And we build the thing. Okay. Was there more? Oh, I'm sorry. No. Then in main, oh, yeah, we don't want that. Yeah, now main is gone. Build, yeah, minisip. I think that's fine. We have a demo and stuff, but in hello, yeah. C file is fine, and that's also fine. Great. Oh, yeah. No. Just to be sure, let's build it again and try again. Let's remove the PowerPoint file. Control T it. Okay. And there we go. So that should be fine. Let's check it in. Let's zlib. Okay, great. That was it. That was all we had to do. And I really need to go to the toilet now. What a great way to end the stream. But we have achieved what we wanted to do. I'm very happy about that. Now everything our slideshow program needs is contained directly within the slideshow program, and that's good. So have a great one and see you next.